If I'm not... Hang on. Silly Munchie says, it's okay. I did put a don't try this at home sign up. Well, there you go, Silly Munchies. Disclaimers. Protecting our butts legally. Hello, everybody over on YouTube. Welcome on in. You are joining us for Gemini Rue. We have not actually started any gameplay today. We were just having some chit-chat. You haven't missed anything. We're going to get ourselves started right now. I almost clicked new game, which would have been a bad idea. Let's click load game and we'll load up our game from yesterday. Who thinks that's a good idea? The last time that we joined our game, we were about to try to do a puzzle involving vents and stuff like that. So that's where we're at. If you guys find any of the volumes to be unbalanced, if there's too much loud music or if the game volume is too loud or anything like that, let me know. And I will adjust my knobs. Alrighty. Okay, so Giselle gave us a whole bunch of instructions, which I'm hopeful that she'll tell us again. Oh, who knows? Maybe she won't. Maybe she's like, no, get your shit together. The machine.
How do I work this machine again?
You need a vent path from number 3 to number 10 to clear the airway. That means you need to turn on vents to green to connect them, but you can only turn on 5 at a time. Otherwise, the power will go out.
Five at a time. Got it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I need to connect from 3 to 10, and only 5 at a time can be on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I click this, it's going to turn on 3, 2, and 6. I can then click this to turn off 2, but it'll turn on 1, 4, and 5, and so on and so on. Okay, so I'm going to try to do it this way. I forgot that that would turn 3 back off. Okay, turn all those off. I want this. Okay, hang on. I think... Okay. I need this one off, though. Okay. This needs to be off. Ooh, this is not easy. Okay, this will fix this. But as soon as this is fixed, this is broken. Oh wait, no. This will fix this without affecting anything else. So I need these two off. One, two, three, four. Okay, so, oh! This needs to be on. Shoot! Shoot! Oh, dang it. Okay. One, two. Okay, so I just need to get 8 on somehow without turning on a bunch of others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's this one that I can't find a way to turn off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, 1! Why are you on? Okay, hang on. Okay, I need to start all over. Reset. Okay, this puzzle is not super easy. But it's okay because we're gonna figure it out. Okay, I wanna... Okay. One... Okay, hang on. That'll turn this back on. Okay. I need to turn off 4. I don't know how to turn off 4 in a way that... Hang on. Okay, maybe that'll work. And I turn off 2, but that's going to turn these on. I don't want to do that. I don't want to turn off... Okay, hang on. Okay, if I want 6 to turn on 8, 5, and 3, then 8, 5, and 3 all have to be off. Okay, hang on, hang on. Hang on, wait, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. No, the 9 has to be the opposite of 6. God damn it, game. No, 9 and 6 have to be opposites. How do I get 9 and 6 to be opposites? By turning all of them off. I can make 9... Like, game, you're pissing me off. Okay. Okay, this needs to be off. Hang on. 8 is now going to be problematic for me. Why can't I get 6 and 9 to be opposite each other? Okay. So, let me try this. Do not ask me to do that ever again.
So you fixed it. Nice job. Now any foreign objects in the ventilation system on level 2 will get sent down here in case it gets stuck again.
Okay, we did it, 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 we did it. And I didn't listen to what she said to me. Let me talk to her.
About this place.
It's as plain as day to me. This is what you'd call a rehabilitation center. It's where they transform criminals or lowlifes back into law-abiding citizens.
Okay,
Unethical?
we've already heard all of this
I'm sure
stuff.
they don't care.
Escape?
About the escape.
Get me the gun, and then we'll talk.
Okay, gun.
How do I get the gun out of the testing chamber?
Who knows? The door won't even open unless you put the gun back. And even if you get the gun out somehow, they'll detect it in the next room. I heard they had to install those sensors because one day someone got a gun out and went on a rampage. Killed like 3 people.
Someone got a gun out and went on a
Can
rampage.
you help me with something?
No.
Can you help me with... No! He kind of is, aggressive. Okay. I've already talked to her about all these people, but let's talk to her again.
What do you know about the director?
The director. What about the guy? If there was ever a person responsible for our fate, he's the one. So he should be held responsible.
Okay,
What do you
Epsilon
know
5.
about Epsilon 5?
Oh yeah, I forgot you had your memory wiped again. She was a scrawny little kid who got picked on until you stood up for her. The greenies used to steal her food tickets all the time. For some reason, she refuses to pick a name for herself.
Okay, what about Balder?
What do you know about Balder?
Oh, so you don't remember then? It's nothing really. He just doesn't get along with the others.
What about
Tell
yourself?
Me about yourself.
No thanks, kid.
Okay. What am I wanting to do? Okay, can I get into this cupboard now? Because I need a screwdriver. It's locked. Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
I need a screwdriver.
Don't touch my stuff.
I need a
Don't you have anything left in your stash?
screwdriver.
My what?
Oh, wait,
Your
what?
stash.
Tell me more.
Stash.
Your toilet. Hello.
I don't think so.
All right.
We'll go chat.
Get me something to eat, and I'll open it. Understand?
Yes.
Hey, guess what? You'll never guess what I already have right here on me.
Here's that meal you wanted.
It's been in my
Thanks,
pocket for
Charlie.
hours.
Appreciated.
Enjoy.
I haven't had much to eat since I hit my final exam. They've stopped issuing me food tickets since I've stopped playing their little games. Let me get that door for you.
Okay. Hula beans. Are there any? Okay. Can I grab any of them? The screwdriver should prove useful. Yeah! Screwdriver, 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 screwdriver. Okay, we've got the screwdriver. Everybody, we've got the screwdriver. We got the screwdriver and the 4-pound weight. Let's go and see if we can steal a gun. Oops. For this lady, she's so cranky. Okay. But also, let's go check out what we've got hidden in our toilet, if anything. Toilet stash, toilet stash. It's not gross, it's our toilet stash. Toilet stash, toilet stash. La 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 la. Look out! We got a toilet stash. Everybody. Over here. Oh wait, will this end the day? You know what? I'll check the toilet stash later. Toilet stash, save for later. Don't want to end the day prematurely. Da, 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 da. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like there's a countdown. It's not like finish everything today or else. Or else. Oh, shoot. Guys, did you know that I'm watching myself in stereo because I forgot to unbe in my own stream after Flower raided me? These are the kinds of things that happen sometimes over here. Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that. That was a distraction that I did not need to do, but I did it. Okay. Test chambers, right? Sorry, guys, I'm easily distracted. I apologize. Okay. We gotta get to the blue door, because we're blueies, you guys! We're blueies! Assuming that she's talking about the color of your uniform. Okay. Guys, we're gonna steal a gun. Actually, it's more like nah, I think I was doing it better yesterday. Okay.
Scanning for unauthorized testing apparatus.
Weird that it scans you as you enter and as you leave.
Scan complete.
Oh, it's you again. I'll send up the gun if you want to practice.
You know what, Director? You're kind of a poo. Quick, while the camera's facing the other way. Oh, shit. Well, I guess the director's not actually watching. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to do this. Yay, it worked. I dropped it into the grate. I think it's stuck somewhere down there. Fabulous. Maybe there's some way I can find it on the lower levels. I mean, we are going to definitely have to do that. Can we put the grate back on? Okay, nope. Nope. I guess we don't care if we get caught.
Scanning for unauthorized testing apparatus.
Okay, so how many feet down? It said like 5 feet, right? So that's like one floor down. Not even, like half a floor down. Let's go half a floor down. At least 5 feet. Thank you, Jadlers. I appreciate that. At least someone here is paying attention to what the dialogue is saying. Hey, pro gamer. Okay.
Attention, Beta 7. Please report back to maintenance duty. Airshaft E3-V has been lodged on floor 4.
Okay. Floor 4, quick. Hurry. Run. Get in there. All right, press the elevator for floor 4. Mess hall. Okay. I need to go this way. Okay, so it's the mess hall, so it's all good. Whatever the problem is, it's in the mess hall. Presumably. Is there anyone else in here? Got it off. Stick your hand in there. Just out of reach of my hand. What with a screwdriver? Not long enough to reach the flap. Okay. We don't even know if that's the one where it is. Let's just talk to Epsilon for a second. Hey Epsilon, how's it going?
Can you help me with something?
What?
Just follow me.
Okay.
No, well, how's she gonna help us with this? Stick your hand in here. Just you crawl into that grate. How about? No. Okay. Can I tell her? Can I dismiss her as like thanks?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so saying goodbye dismisses her from following. Oh no, it doesn't. She's now following us. Fabulous. Okay. Is there anything in the trash can that we can use? It's full of useless remains. Wait. Who was that up there, by the way? All right, I need some kind of reaching thing. Do we think there's anything reaching in the maintenance area? It also feels like maybe we're gonna have to follow the thing down floor by floor. Okay. Giselle, let me in, man.
Unless you have the gun with you, I'm not letting you back in.
I need to go in there to get the
You need
gun.
to go in there to get the gun.
Fine.
I'll wait out here.
Okay, bye. Is there anything else in here that we can grab? There's nothing else useful in here. Giselle, talk to me, man. Gosh.
What did you say about a stash earlier?
I said, check inside your toilet for yummy goodies.
Okay. I think we're going to have to go ahead, break down, and check in the toilet. Oh, sorry. You can't reach it from there? Noob. That sounds like a skill issue to me. Okay, we're gonna go to our bedroom and see if we can find anything. Stash in our stash. Is there anything like? How can you fit something grabby in your toilet? You know what? It's fine. We're gonna check. Worst case scenario, we don't find anything. Right? I mean, that's the worst case scenario. And the best case scenario is we find something. Okay, we're Delta, right? All right, go in here. Look in the toilet. Look in the toilet. Oh, that's why. Okay. Wow, you're not going to tell me what I'm going to find? Ooh. I'm going to take a pipe. Got it. Anything else? No. Can you put the tank lid back on? No. This buddy wants to get caught. He's like, how's the best way that I could get caught doing all of my crimes? What, just leave the evidence lying around? Do it right in front of the cameras? Sure, yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Why not? Why not? You only live once. Or, if you get memory wiped, you only live however many times your memory was wiped. At least 3 now. Right? Because original memory before you got arrested. Memory set number 1 prior to escape. And memory set now after escape. But there could... How many times have we tried to escape? How many times has our memory been wiped? We don't know. We have no way of knowing. All right, go on in there. Go on all the way down there. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Stick your hand in there. But also use the pipe. Uh-oh. It went further down. Okay. So, guys, let me tell you a thing, okay? I don't remember what I was going to tell you. Jeez Louise. It was like 10 seconds ago. Not even. Okay. I stuck my hand in the hole. I used the pipe to... Oh, right. I was going to tell a hilarious clue joke where it was like Delta 6 in the mess hall with the pipe. It's not funny anymore because of how I forgot. Okay, I guess we have to go floor by floor. So let's go to the Gime or Gime. Or Jim. I'm not picky about how you pronounce it. Oh, the guy. Yes, it did go down the drain fast. We've been circling the drain forever, so I'm not really surprised by that. Okay. Let's just use a screwdriver on the grate. Hi, Balder. None of your business. Like, he also didn't care when we took a weight out, which is surprisingly bizarre of him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can we look again? I don't see a gun here. Yep, it wasn't here. Okay. Okay. So maybe it went further down. The seaweed is always greener on somebody else's plate. That makes sense. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. That also... No, I don't think that makes sense. I think that it's not plate. Plate doesn't rhyme with mistake perfectly, you know? Okay... Down to living. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. We can't go to the ladies' living quarters. I think we're gonna have to ask Epsilon what's-her-face for help. She's still in the mess hall, right? Or did she stay where we left her, or did she return to the mess hall? We'll have to... Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 boop. Okay. I think she... Is she back here? No, because she wasn't there when we used the pipe, was she? Okay, we've got to go find her. Guys, we lost Epsilon, whatever her name is. We must have left her down at the maintenance, like outside the door of the maintenance area. Oops. Like, I'll just click the light in the elevator to tell me where to go. That is not how that works. Looks like I made an oopsilon. Epsilon. Haha, good one! I caught on. It didn't take me as long this time as it does sometimes. Oopsilon. Okay, follow me. Follow me. I need you to open the ladies' whatchamacallit.
Can you help me with something?
What?
Just follow me.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I feel like you should ask more questions than that, Epsilon. Just follow me feels like insufficient amount of information for the situation at hand. Okay. Click on her. Nope. Okay, go over here. Go over here so that you're not in the way of the door. Click on her. What? Okay. Click on her. Ah, okay, gotcha. Tell her to put her eyes here. Okay. Tell her to put her eyes
Can
here.
you open that door for me?
Why?
Because I just asked you to.
All right.
Alright, let's go in there. Come on. Epsilon, follow me.
I'll wait out here.
What? No! Okay. Fine. What if I need to get into one of these bedrooms? Okay. Use this screwdriver on that. P.S. Cameras all over the place. Nobody paying any attention to them, obviously. Okay, it's not that one. No, where are you going? The seaweed is always... I don't think it's that one either. Okay, let's try this one. On somebody else's... In somebody else's lake! That's why, because then it rhymes with mistake. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, then why do I have the ability for her to open doors for me?
Is that all you needed me for?
I think so.
Well, I'll be around.
Yeah, but I didn't achieve anything there, so... Oh, wait. Am I positive it didn't go on this side? Because remember how weirdly connected all of the vents were? Like, they were all weird and, like, you know, there were diagonals and stuff, so it's maybe, possibly, I need to check these ones. Just in case. I almost didn't check them. Nope. Okay. How about this one? I do think that it's probably going to be in the grate that's billowing steam down in maintenance. And the reason I think that is because that grate is billowing steam. And it seems like the kind of thing that the game would be like, you now have to stop yourself from... You can't burn your arm trying to reach in there. Okay. For a facility supposedly full of surveillance, no one is actually surveying anything. Correct! Cameras everywhere, and yet somehow totally fine with me, like removing panels, sticking my arm in things, stealing weights from the gym. I feel like if you're trying to prevent us from trying to escape, you are not doing a very good job of keeping an eye on us. At all. Really, honestly. Okay, let's go in here again.
Giselle?
Unless you have the gun with you, I'm not letting you back in.
I might need to get in there to get the gun.
Go in there to get the gun.
Okay.
Fine.
Sorry, she doesn't say okay, she says fine. Alright. You can't look at this. Okay. Can I open this door? There's a keypad here, but I don't know the code.
Can you help me with something?
No.
I love her for that. Alright, let's just kick it a bunch. I know nothing's gonna happen, by the way. This is just me letting off some steam. Can you kick Giselle? Dang it. Okay. Oh, let's go turn that wheel. Maybe that'll turn off the steam. Is there... You know, this is just one of those, like, you know, in RE games, there's just like a... Yeah, it's a steam vent. Why? 'Cause... You know how we have those randomly located steam vents? What's this for? I think it controls the steam valves. I'm going to turn it. Why not? I hope it turns on the steam valve that blasts steam directly into Giselle's face. Okay. Why am I moving this box, though? And where am I moving this box to? Oh, there's a pipe on the... There's a pipe dripping from the ceiling right here. Okay. Let's see if this is what I need. Oh, dang it. Okay. Can you combine things? Combine this? Okay, hang on. Is there a way to access your inventory? There is not. Yeah. Okay, so you can't combine. Maybe just bang it with a pipe. Let's see if just bang it with a pipe is the play.
I can reach it, but there's no point in opening it right now.
What do you mean? Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Let me look at the machine here. I'll need to get off the box first. Oh, excuse me. You don't have the intelligence to do that on your own? Okay, so it's not this. Okay, so one of them is coming from one direction, the other's coming from a different direction. Okay, come over here and climb on this again. Oh, poop. Okay. My alarm is just going off, telling me that it would be a good time to run an ad to prevent pre-rolls. I kind of agree because right now I'm in a bit of a... Now I'm a little upset about this whole thing not working the way I wanted it to, so that's okay because a break would be really good right now. So I'm gonna do that. And I will be right back. I mean, if you are like, if you're subscribed or you have Turbo or whatever, I might be back before the end of the ad break, but I am gonna like take advantage of the... Whoa, what do you mean 60 seconds? No. I'm gonna run a full 3-minute ad break because I want the pre-rolls gone for a whole hour. Where the hell did my mouse go? This is an ongoing issue for me. Hello, my mouse has disappeared from my monitor. Really? Oh, I found it. It was... I don't want to talk about it. I'll be right back. Beaches, I'm back. Um, I was talking to Jason and we were talking about what we might want to do for dinner tonight. We were thinking of maybe going out for dinner. Now, everybody put in the chat where we should go out to eat. Now, I mean, obviously not specific restaurants since you don't know where I live, but you might be like, you guys should go out for, and then insert name of food. Like you might say, you guys should go for Mexican, and then Aaron could have guacamole. Which Aaron loves. Yum, yum. Okay, so the thing is not here yet, but we don't know where it is. It's not here yet, but we don't know where it is. And we can't use the machine again. Okay. Okay, get off the box, walk over here. I'm sorry that I have to tell you how to do everything. Okay. Press the button, leave the area. So we definitely jogged it loose from the 4th floor. What happened to it after that? Like, that's what we don't know. Let's go back to the 4th floor and take a look around. Like, she won't let us use the machine again, so we can't change anything. Can you smash the secure door with a pipe? Nope. Okay. Okay. Cannot open the... I'm gonna have a sip of water while I think. Okay. Do we know for sure that we didn't accidentally send it into one of these spaces? Nope. Also, did you guys notice that we lost Epsilon, which means if we need her to help us, I don't know where to find her. We checked all the vents in living. Or I thought we checked all the vents in living. Grates. I keep saying vents, they're not, they're grates. Okay. I think for sure that what we need to do is go floor by floor for this. Which means I'm an idiot and we need to be on gym right now. Okay. Okay. What about this thing? Can't interact with that. What about this? We can't interact with that. What about this? We can't interact with that.
Hey Charlie, how's it going?
Talked about
Bye.
all of them.
See you around.
Okay, so are we sure that it's not here? Yeah, but we opened this. Okay, we opened the flap. Right? I think it's stuck the way it is now. Okay, we opened the flap. Shoot. Should I be down there opening all of the flaps? Whether or not the gun is in there? Maybe I was supposed to knock all the flaps open. I don't know. Okay.
Can you help me with something?
What?
Just follow me.
Okay.
Can you open that door for me?
Why?
Because I
Just
asked you
trust
to.
me.
All right.
Okay. Off I go. Bye.
I'll wait out here.
Sounds great. Get it? Great. Sounds great. Okay. Maybe I should have... Maybe I'm soft locked. Maybe I was supposed to do this before I threw the gun down. Alright. If anybody in the chat knows, all I need to know is yes, soft lock, no, not soft lock.
Is that all you needed me for?
Yeah, for now.
Well,
Because if so, I can just reload the save and try again. But if not, then I can just keep playing. But it would be a shame to keep playing if in fact we are at a wall, that an immovable wall, and we have no way of moving forward. Like, you know, I wouldn't want to waste everyone's time, my own included. Okay. Like, definitely, the gun is not in any of those. Okay, let's, go in our room and see if there are any vents in here. Okay. I want to stop accidentally singing the Little Mermaid song, but for reasons it's now like that's the echolalia that is happening, so my apologies to everyone. Okay, yeah, and so now we've opened all of the little things. I think that we might be screwed. Because I don't know how we're supposed to force the thing to get down to the basement.
Giselle?
Unless you have the gun with you, I'm not
I need to go in there to get the gun.
fine.
Okay. What can I do? There's nothing in here, right? Just walk over here. Tools and supplies. Okay. Can I take anything? No, there's nothing else I can take. Can I close the door so it's not in my way? Okay. Now can I close the door? No. That's it. That door's open forever now. I moved the box over to allow me to access this grating, but it doesn't make a difference because there is nothing here. Okay. Are there any other interactable items besides this wheel and this wheel? It's a large machine. I've already used the machine. Looks like a map of the ventilation system. Okay, can I look at it? Okay. Shaft 2. From blue 2. Mess hall. Gym. Maintenance. Okay. Alright, this doesn't really help me much. Should the things have done whatever they're meant to do, whether or not I looked at that? I mean, sometimes that's not how it works. Like, sometimes you have to look at the thing for the thing to do the thing.
I can reach it, but...
Okay. So I don't know. I don't actually understand this chart. Mainly because the scribbles are not... I don't know what this is. Is that a 2? A question mark? What is that? What is this symbol? Okay. It seems to indicate that in the mess hall it would be the first one, which we did open and then open the thing and then it fell down. But then from there it disappeared. So I don't know what this is meant to be. I don't know what this is meant to be telling us. Should we go back to the gym now and magically... No, because they're all open and they're stuck in the open position. So that doesn't make any sense. The thing should be here. I don't fucking know. Okay, I need to know if we're soft locked before I play any further. Is anybody paying attention, or do I Google this myself? I don't mind Googling it myself, but if there's someone paying attention who would like to Google it so I don't get any spoilers, that would be really appreciated. Well, we'd just be Googling, can you get soft locked after putting the gun in the grate in Gemini Rue? But I don't want you to spoil the game for yourself if you're planning on ever playing it.
What's going on?
Wait, how did we get here?
Chance. The director might be bluffing. Have
What
you
the
ever
fuck?
seen any guards here? No? Well, neither have I. What are you saying? I'm saying that maybe he's just a crazy old man living up there in his office pretending to give orders down here. Either way, it doesn't matter because I'm not sticking around here.
I'm sorry,
I have
what
a
just
map.
fucking
I'll take
happened?
point. Let's go.
What is happening? Why? Okay. Why did this game just suddenly jump to this? Okay, I'm going to quit the game. I don't trust that that wasn't a glitch. So we're not going to keep playing this until I've had an opportunity to figure out. I don't know how to find out without any spoilers whether the game. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to not spoil the game for myself, but I feel like the game jumping like that was not supposed to happen, but I don't know what was supposed to happen instead. And I don't know what I might have missed. And I'm not sure that I want to play again if it's... So my issue here is, why did... Okay. Here's what I'm going to ask. Okay. So I might restart the game. I might be willing to restart the game. So let's actually parse this out. Okay. Without spoiling anything, I'm going to ask you some yes or no questions. Silly Munchies, I so appreciate you pulling up the instructions. So the first question is this. Sorry, I'm trying to phrase this properly so that you are able to say yes or no without any... Okay, so I have not tried... Okay, so that didn't happen. No, my first question was, why did we suddenly appear in a different place that behind a locked door that we never unlocked? So here's what happened. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I did, and then I'm going to ask you a question. So here it is. Number one, I'm not surprised. I did not walk through a door with a gun in my pocket. That didn't happen. This is what I did. I went to the gym. I talked to Balder. Noticed that the shelves allowed me to pick up a weight. I picked up a weight. I picked up a 1 pound weight. Then I picked up a 10-pound weight. Then I went downstairs and I talked to Giselle, and Giselle said, you need to steal the gun for me. And I thought, I wonder how much the gun weighs. So I went back up and went into the testing room with a 10-pound weight in my pocket. And I picked up the gun. I examined the gun, and the gun weighed 4 pounds. Or kilos. I can't remember if it's pounds or kilos. It doesn't matter. It was 4 units. So I was like, oh, so I left. I went back down to the gym. I swapped the 10-pound weight for a 4-pound weight. So now I had a weight. Then I went back up and I tried to open the grate. But it was like, you can't open the grate. You need something to open the grate. And I was like, well, I have a meal ticket. I went to the mess hall. I traded in a meal ticket for a meal because I was like, maybe we can use a butter knife as a screwdriver. Because at the time I didn't know that we had to use a real screwdriver. So I got the meal, and the meal doesn't give you a butter knife, right? So I was like, okay, never mind. Scrap that idea. So I was like, I guess I need to get a screwdriver from maintenance. So I went back down to maintenance, talked to Giselle. She said, I won't open the cupboard for you unless you do this puzzle. So we launched today with me doing the puzzle, but I already had a meal in my pocket and a 4-pound weight in my pocket. I finished the puzzle, then I asked her to open the door. She was like, no, only if you give me something to eat. So I took the meal from my pocket and gave it to her. She then opened the door, which let me grab the screwdriver. No. I can't remember if I needed to give her the meal to get the screwdriver, if I needed to give her the meal to get her to tell me more about the stash. But either way, she opened the door, I got the screwdriver, I went back upstairs, I went to whatever floor the testing was on. I went inside, I swapped the weight for the gun, I opened the grate, I put the gun in the grate. I left into the room where they scan you. They scanned me, they let me out. Then I was like, okay, I need to follow the gun. And the gun so I went to the floor right below and I opened the grate with the screwdriver and the gun was there against a flap. And it was like, you can't reach the flap. So I went down and asked Giselle about the stash. She said, it's in your toilet. I went up into my toilet. I took the tank lid off. I took the pipe out. I went back to the thing. I used the pipe to move the thing. And then the gun ceased to exist. I went and opened all the other grates in the rest of the building. There was no gun anywhere. Then I was like, I must be able to do something down in the maintenance to do this. And I was hanging around down there and I looked at the chart on the wall. But I still never got the gun. And then I walked to a door that had been locked previously and was locked every time I went near it. And all of a sudden we teleported to the other side of the door and Giselle was saying, let's get going, blah, 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 the director, this and that and the other thing. And I don't know why, I don't know how much stuff was supposed to happen that we missed, but we definitely missed stuff because we weren't supposed to just teleport through that door. And so that is why I'm like, I think my game glitched. I'm shutting it down. So those alarms that were happening were because we were making an escape, except we shouldn't be making an escape if we haven't completed the puzzle with the gun. I don't understand what happened. So that is where we're at. My first question was, can you get soft locked after dropping the gun into the grate? My second question was, what the fuck are we doing on the other side of the door all of a sudden in the middle of an escape attempt? But I don't think we can answer the second question because I don't think we know why that happened. Anyway, I'm going to relaunch the game. I'm going to see if looking at the poster on the wall before leaving the basement improves the, if that's the thing that broke it, then maybe that's what will fix it. So I'm reloading from our last, from yesterday night. So let's go look at this thing first before we do anything else. It looks like a map of the ventilation system. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So, yada, yada, yada. Okay, whatever this means, it means what that is. So let's go do the puzzle now, which we said we never wanted to have to do again. Remember saying that? I do. I sure do. Okay, hang on. This. You're supposed to be off. Okay. Somehow I managed to get this faster. 3 to 6 to 8 to 7 to 10. Okay. Good. Based on what I'm reading, there's a fail-safe cutscene in the way you described. So you failed the heist, and that's why you got the cutscene. I don't, but
in case it gets stuck again.
anything will land on level 2. Did she say? What did she? Okay, what the hell did she just say there? Hang on, pause. I'm rewinding my stream just 2 minutes, or 2 seconds, so I can see what she said. Okay, bear with me. How do I do that? I have accidentally paused my stream. I hate everything. Okay. Okay. Where am I trying to... Okay. Stop what you're doing, Aaron. Alright, I'm going over to the YouTube because I think the YouTube will let me go back in time. Okay. Alright, I've finished the puzzle in the YouTube video. Give me a second here. Bear with me. Sorry. Thank you very much, Silly Munchies. I'm just going to read what she said once I'm done the puzzle. And then I'll be back up to speed. Okay, so she says, you fixed it. Nice job. Now any foreign objects in the ventilation system on level 2 will get sent down here in case it gets stuck again. Okay, so I have no idea why that didn't happen. But we need to get whatever it is to get to level 2. Should we... Okay, so here is my question. This is all I need to know, a simple yes, no. Am I supposed to use the pipe to open all of the grates first? Or do I open them after I've thrown the gun down? That is... Okay, so... That's all I want to know. Does the guide say, and now you have to go to each of the vents and open the grates? Or does the guide say that you open the grates after, or open the flaps in the grates after you have the gun? That's all I need to know. But in the meantime, I'm going to ask her...
What do you know about this place?
It's as plain as day to me. This is
okay,
what
we've
call
already asked her this, so I don't know why it's not
where
saved.
They transform criminals or lowlifes back into law-abiding citizens. Unethical? Sure, but I'm sure they don't care.
Okay, what about escaping?
About the escape.
Get me the gun, and then we'll talk.
Okay,
How
gun.
do I get the gun out of the testing chamber?
Who knows? The door won't even open unless you put the gun back. And even if you get the gun out somehow, they'll detect it in the next room. I heard they had to install those sensors because one day someone got a gun out and went on a rampage. Killed like 3 people.
Okay, yes. Go ahead and ask whatever question it is
No.
while I'm figuring this out.
What do you know about the director?
The director. What about the guy? If there was ever a person responsible for our fate, he's the one. So he should be...
I have never seen a chapter
What do you know
card
about Epsilon 5?
Oh yeah, I forgot you
in
had your
this
memory
game.
wiped again. She was a scrawny little kid who got picked on until you stood up for her. The greenies used to steal her food tickets all the time. For some reason,
And
she
you can
refuses
switch
to pick
between
up names
characters
for
at
herself.
will.
What do you know about Balder?
I am playing
Shouldn't
as
remember
Delta
that.
6 right now.
It's nothing really. He just doesn't get along with the others.
Tell
Let me show
about
you what I
yourself.
mean after this conversation is
No
over.
thanks, kid.
Okay. So, anytime I want to... Okay, I'll rephrase this because this is the opening scene. I woke up... Okay. I woke up, I did some stuff, I switched back to the other guy, I did some stuff, I switched back to the other guy. I was getting annoyed because I was trying to hire a pilot or something. I don't know. But so the problem is that the game is disjointed because depending on how long you play as either of the characters, she should yell at us.
What do you think you're doing?
No, I haven't
touch
taken the
my
gun yet. I
stuff.
went all the way back.
But I might need something in there.
Don't you have anything left in your stash?
My what?
Okay.
Your stash.
What
Can I
stash?
ask her about my stash now?
Your toilet. Hello.
I don't think so.
All right. Get me something to eat, and I'll open it. Understand?
Okay, there.
Yes.
So she says, get her something to eat, and she'll open it. So now I'm gonna give her the food.
Here's that meal you wanted.
I don't have. You can't have the food ticket and the gun at the same time because you need the food ticket to get her the food.
Food tickets since I've stopped playing their little games.
I had to cash in the food ticket to get the food I just gave to her. She's now going to open the door, which is going to give me the screwdriver that I need to be able to put the gun in the grate. Okay, so I now have a 4-pound weight and a screwdriver. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this fucking chart again in case looking at the chart was essential. Looks like a map of the ventilation system in the center. Okay. We are gonna be here and dropping the thing into this vent. It's gonna get stuck here in the mess hall and we're gonna have to open a thing and push it on it with a pipe to get it to fall down. From there, it's supposed, like, I feel like we're supposed to follow it floor to floor, but that didn't happen last time. Maybe having looked at the thing, now it will happen. I'm gonna go ahead, because I don't want to follow a guide. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I did last time, except this time I have looked at the chart first, and maybe looking at the chart is the thing that I should have done. We will see. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to go in here. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Well, I mean, the other thing is this. Like, if the game is bugging out and weird, then, you know, sometimes shit happens and games bug out and are weird, right? If the same problem happens a second time, I'm going to be slightly annoyed. Okay, so we go into number 2. We go in here. They're like, you don't have a gun, blah, 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 so we'll open the door for you.
Scanning for unauthorized testing apparatus. Scan complete.
Okay, then we go in here.
Oh, it's you again. I'll
Director,
send up the gun
leave
if you
me
want to
alone.
practice.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and take the gun off the pedestal. And then I'm going to escape out of this because I don't need to do it. I'm going to go over here and open the grate. I'm going to throw the gun in. Oh, okay. I'll put the weight here first. Apparently. Okay, so This is everything we did last time. The only difference right now is that we actually looked at the poster on the wall first. Dropped it into the grate, clang, 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 and uh-oh, it got stuck. Then we have to find it on a lower level. So that's no problem. We'll go through here. It'll be like, hey, we're checking to see you don't have a gun. Great, you don't have a gun. We're gonna let you back through.
Scan complete.
Then we go through. Then we're like, oh man, thank God she told us about our stash. Except let's say we didn't know about our stash. Okay, so we don't know about, we didn't know we needed our stash yet.
Report back to maintenance duty. Airshaft E3-B has been lodged on floor 4.
Okay, so we know floor 4 is where the problem is. So we go here. We go to floor 4. Okay, then we go here, right? We're going in the mess hall because we're like, we know it's in the mess hall. There was a warning message about it. Okay, great. Off we go. Okay, and we know that it's this grate that it should show up in because of the poster. Okay. We put our hand in. There's the gun. There's the flap. The flap is tilted up right now, blocking any foreign objects in the shaft. Okay, let's untilt it. We can't reach it. Oh no. Okay, so now let's go check out the stash in our room. All right, game. Don't fail me now. We're gonna go in the elevator and we're gonna ride the elevator to the 2nd floor for living. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Ding. Okay. We need to go into the men's living quarters. Okay. Go all the way till we get to our bed. Are we? We're Delta 6, right? Yes. Okay. Then we sneak in here. We look at the toilet tank lid. We open the lid. Then we take the pipe. Got it. Then we leave, leaving the toilet lid off so that we are for sure going to get caught. And then we go to... Why can you push the button from across the room for this button, but not for other buttons? How come sometimes you can walk to a button from across the room and sometimes you're like, I don't know how to get to that button. It's so far away. Okay, we're going to go back to the mess hall. Again, this is all what we did the last time. So, it could soft lock us again. Okay, so then I come here. And I can put my hand in the opening and use the pipe to open the flap. I think it's stuck again. Okay, so now we need your... Okay, we need to go to the gym. So I'll need your help if it's not in the gym. Because the gym is 1 floor down from here. So like if we're going down floor by floor following the gun, it should be Who are you guys standing up there? It should be in the gym, based on the poster. The gym is level 3. We just were on level 4 at the mess hall. It says it's stuck. So if I open this grate, like maybe it went down this pipe that's over here on the left wall though. In which case there is no opening in the gym, and that's fine if that's the case. Okay, so it is not here. So we can assume that this is a pipe and that it went all the way down this pipe. So we're gonna leave. But when we were talking to Giselle, she mentioned that things might get stuck on the second level. So I have to go back to the mess hall. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay, so there must be a shelf behind. There must be a grate behind the shelf then. Let's go talk to Balder. Let's go talk to Balder in the gym. I did talk to him. Oh, I guess you have to say you need help. Okay, so here's the thing. Thank you for that, Silly Munchies, but I'm going to show you what we're looking at, and you tell me if you would be like, oh, I need to move this shelf. Like, would you obviously think I need to move a shelf if this is all you saw? Seems to be holding all the weights for the gym. Like, there's nothing here to indicate to me that this is even a movable shelf. So while I do appreciate, so that's the thing, right? It's like,
Hey, Charlie, how's it going?
Can you help me with something?
Just show me what you want.
there were 3 grates, but nothing. Yeah, there were just 3 grates on the floor. Here, help me move this shelf. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate that.
Move that shelf?
Got it.
I appreciate that there was an answer, but like it's I find this one here, I find that it's like there needs to be something when you look at the shelf that says like, or you know, like there needs to be some marks on the floor or just anything. Or is this meant to be the pipe and I'm supposed to know that this is the pipe here? I don't even know. Anyway, we're fine now because we've got it all sorted out. Yay! Thank you. There we go. So now we have to go down, go to the mess hall. It just like, you know, sometimes that like, how can you expect me to know that? And if I didn't figure it out, like if I didn't say, you know what, we have to try this again, we would have had like we would have been in a compromised outcome when we were, like, because, you know, like you said, because it would be the fail-safe cutscene. But I don't want that. I want to have anyway, I'm just saying. I don't understand why it continued on to that without being like, no, you definitely have to keep trying to figure out where to find the gun. I don't understand why when I clicked on that door, it let me go through the door. Like, that part is what I don't understand. Okay, I need your help. Can
you help me with something?
What?
Just follow me.
Okay.
I need your help opening a door, but I love that I'm going to be so vague about it. Like, I love for us both that I'm not telling you what I need you to do. Because, like, what a jerk. What a jerk I am. Okay. I will say, okay, I'm going to mark that as a tantrum because I feel like I was very upset about the whole thing. I'm marking it as a tantrum. I feel like that is, you guys get to call that a tantrum. I feel like I was justified upsetness, but I also definitely was more upset than I needed to be. Okay. Please use the scanner.
Can you open that door for me?
Why?
Just cause, Jesus. Thanks. Okay.
I'll wait out here.
Good idea. Bye. Okay, so now we don't get to look at the wall face on, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, like there's nothing here to indicate which of these 3 grates it is, so I think we just open them all. And hopefully we find the right one. Okay. Yay, there's the gun. Okay, so now we can go down, well, now we can do the box puzzle, and the gun will be on the floor.
Is that all you needed me for?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I'll be around.
Okay, bye. The sea is always greener in somebody else's lake. Jesus, Aaron, stop. Okay, so anyways, do you guys have any suggestions for where I should go for dinner? Silly Munchies, any suggestions on where I should go for dinner? I mean,
Giselle?
not, like I said, not specific places, but like, if you're like, hey, you should have fried chicken, or you should have Chinese food, or you should have Mexican because you want to eat guacamole, and now you've thought about it a lot and you definitely want guacamole. Okay. Can you tell that I maybe want guacamole? Okay. I am not American. I am Canadian. I am so deeply offended that you said I'm American. Get out of my house. Get out of my house immediately. No, I'm just kidding. But you meant in North America. So I know what your intention was. I'm just kidding. Don't know what places are around. I can tell you what I had for dinner. I had a burger with cheese and egg and then fries. Oh my gosh. Burger with cheese and egg is so good. All right, we got the gun. Did we get or did we? Do we have the gun? Let's see if we have the gun. No gun? Hang on. Maybe I have to reopen the vents. No, I feel that very deeply. And you would have every right to be incredibly offended. In that instance, that is 1000%. Okay, so you said that the gun was supposed to fall down here. Where's the gun? I've opened the thing. Okay, let me see if opening the vent. Oh, jeez. Right, because sometimes you can walk across the room and sometimes you can't. Okay, that did not make the gun fall out. Okay. How about you walk over here and then we spin this. That also did not make the gun fall out. Okay. How about I talk to Giselle?
What did you say about a stash earlier?
I said, check inside your toilet for yummy goodies.
All right, I already did that. Okay, so that does not help. Okay. Why do I not have the gun yet? Screwdriver, pipe. Okay, let me get back on the box. I am super annoyed by this. I can't interact with this at all anymore. You are kidding me, game. Okay, so I have no gun. Did it fall and she grabbed it? No, because if she grabbed it, she'd have new dialogue. Okay. Is there something in this room besides two wheels that I am allowed to interact with? Besides this wheel here and this wheel here. Wait, I know. Wait, I have an idea. Let me try something first. Don't answer. Don't answer. I'm going to try something. Okay, I'm going to try closing this and then blocking the vent with the box, because maybe that's the thing. Because maybe that's a thing. Oh, there's the gun. It fell on the floor. What? I'm still going to block this vent in case later I need to do something about that. This is so silly. This is so silly. Okay. I reached up with the pipe and knocked this, and then the gun fell down on the floor, but you can't see it unless you move the box out of the way. Is peak point and click adventure nonsense. Listen. I will accept it because it is very much aligned with the type of game that we are playing. But I will say that I am quite... Oh. Okay, because listen. This is less egregious than the shelf thing. The shelf thing... I feel like Baldur should have... Maybe Baldur did have some dialogue bragging about how strong he was that I missed. Like, if he was like, I'm so strong, I could move that entire shelf, right? Like, then that would give you the hint. But at the same time, point-and-click adventure games are like, figure it out for yourself, dummy. Okay, I'm going to read what you have said recently. Dadler says you've only got your shelf to blame. Dadlers, you know what? That is 1000% right, and it's not my shelf, it's their shelf, and I do blame their shelf. Okay. We can now move forward with the game because I am now... Ow! Okay, I'm calling this a win. We got it sorted in the end, finally. Let's talk to Giselle. Okay, maybe we bring up escape.
Get me the gun, and then we'll talk.
Right, I have to physically give her the gun. Oh. You... Aaron, you fool. Shoot her with it.
Here it is.
I have no idea how you did that, but good job.
Am I in now?
Yes, you are.
When are we escaping?
I don't know yet. I'll have to set things up and build up our stashes.
Where are we going to escape to if we don't know where we are?
Look at this. This is the map you made when you broke out. You wrote a note down here. I don't know what it says because your handwriting is god-awful.
It says Space Cargo Bay.
So you're telling me we're in space?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Either way, we have to finish this map before we plan the escape. And also, we need to get our stashes together. Until then, don't pass your final exam unless you want your brain wiped again.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Jadler says, also, Baldur never seemed so shellfish that he wouldn't help when asked. Funny. Haha. No, but I meant that, like, I did this whole sequence without realizing that the shelf was, that I needed to move the shelf to get to a vent that was behind it. And as a result of that, the game kind of soft locked, or, well, I mean, it didn't soft lock. It's just that, like, I eventually tried to go through this door and for some reason it let me, and then alarms were blaring and all kinds of stuff that I didn't know why. Yes, it was exactly lacking shelf awareness. Silly Munchie says, right, I'm officially closing down the guide. Thank you, Silly Munchies. I'm so grateful that you did that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for helping me not get spoiled, but also stay on track. Oh. Okay. I mean, super, super grateful to you. Where do I go now? I want Epsilon 5 to come with us. I want Baldur to come with us or say nothing. By the way, I also did some work on one of your emotes. I don't know if it's any better or not. Just a bit of fun. That is way better. Silly Munchies. That is way, way better. I feel like I was too lazy. I was doing it. BRB. So cute. So fucking cute. Okay. Guys. We had a note and it said, trust no one. I can send it to you. Like, it took me a while because I had to figure out what colors to use to stop it blurring. Dude. You know what? Whisper me. If you want me to pay you for it. In that case, yes, please, I do want it. Thank you very much. I think file transfer probably has to happen like on Discord or something, right? I don't know. I think my username on Discord is the exact same username I use here too. But I don't have a Discord, and so that's why I don't publish it on my page. Okay. Daddlers, we're doing lacking self-awareness as our quote of the day. Would you like to modify it in any way, shape, or form before I lock it in? Who says I lack self-awareness? I gotta run an ad. So I'm gonna do that. And while I'm doing that, I will actually open my Discord and deal with that whole thing with Silly Munchies. So you guys enjoy some music or whatever. I will put the music back on. And I'll be right back. Did that not work? Didn't work. Okay, awesome. I swapped it, but there we go. Thank you so much. Really munchies. Oh wait, there's ads running. I don't know. I'll ask you. I'll say thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot to say thank you on Discord. Let me go say that. Thank you so much. Okay, there we go. Get back. We're back. We are back, people. So, let me put the music back down. Okay. So here's the thing. There was a note under my bed that said, trust no one. Epsilon 5 says that Balder is terrible. Balder says Epsilon 5 is terrible. Giselle says Epsilon 5 was a wussy. And that Balder was and she didn't really say anything. I don't know what to do. Just a little check-in. Oh yeah, my check-in. Guys, permission to lurk. And if you need to, walk away. Walk away, walk away. Your rest, prioritize yourself. Okay. Maybe I say I want them both to come with us.
I want Epsilon 5 to come with us.
You mean that scrawny little girl who hasn't even decided on a name yet?
Yes.
Every person added to the escape drops more weight on the scale. Any more, and we'll fall through the floor and trip on ourselves.
She works with computers.
How do we know
I'll see what I
that?
can do. You should leave.
Okay.
I'll add the gun with the rest of the stash tonight. And tell that girl to get a real name.
Okay, so we can't bring both her and Balder, which means if we end up needing... Oh, look, and now we've been forced to switch characters. Okay. So where we're at with this guy is that we need to find where the meds are. Or where the juice is. We need to fix the lockpick. Carbon ray stabilizer. And I need to get... Okay, so I need to get juice. I know some people... Okay. Let me see if this vendor has anything that can help me with. What do I got here? A folder. Oh, did I never read this? Okay, Center 7, established as a rehabilitation center for prisoners of war, government criminals, and Oryokudan officers after the Gemini War in 2220. Current subject pool. Grade B through F criminals, missing in action POWs, and the homeless and street urchins. Current income rate. Government funding has been cut after initial project did not perform up to standards. Additional funding has been denied. Alternate funding has been received through third-party organizations. Their identities have been requested to be kept secret. Okay. Current director unknown. Yeah, the director is just a voice over the voice box. Center schedule. Phase 1. Erase the subject's memory and cognitive functions, including instincts and basic thoughts and desires. Phase 2, place the subject in a controlled environment and reintroduce them to instinctive behavior, both logical, intellectual, and social. This phase may take only a week or several weeks. Phase 3, any specific skills or instincts that are required for the new prisoner's role are assigned and learned in special isolated facilities. Phase 4, after all the basic instincts have been reestablished in the subject, the prisoner undergoes a change of identity surgery. Oh, there we go. They get a new face, a new name. They're a whole new person. Okay, this is the part we were missing before. Phase 5, final memory wipe is done. Careful not to touch any of the subject's new instincts or skills, and the subject's memory will be reactivated as soon as they reach the appropriate off-shelter site. Subject will believe themselves to be another person and never know the identity change has taken place. Okay, what else can we... The newspaper. I wanted to read this before, but I forgot how to do it. Okay. New Pittsburgh Tribune. Weather tower to be reinstated. Working again soon? And here's a picture of the weather tower. Shortage of juice leaves addicts angry. Oh, we can click on individual articles to read them. Okay. Recent talks by the Pittsburgh mayor has the now abandoned weather tower on the eastern end of the city up for reestablishment. The plan proposed by an engineering council would upgrade the now dysfunctional weather tower to the newer models on the other ends of the city. Using the new technology, just the side of my nose is so itchy all of a sudden out of the blue. Using the new technology, the mining schedule would become more relaxed, a thing beneficial to all citizens of the city. 10 years of a new Gemini. Wednesday marks the 10th anniversary of Gemini independence from the Taurus galaxy. A special ceremony will be held in Cleveland to commemorate the event. Since independence, Gemini has continued to expand beyond Barracus, I think is how they pronounced it, sorry, and Harmony into other planets such as Colony 4. Okay. Words, and more words, it says right here. Oh yeah, there were a couple of those when we were reading about the Center 7. The one of the instances of instinct was missing the N, so it was instinct. But I knew what they meant. Shortage of juice leaves addicts antsy. That's not how you spell antsy. According to the was it Baracus? I already forgot. Oh my god. It's weird because the dev patches this game even 3 days ago and still hasn't bothered to fix all these typos. They're the charm of it, Jadlers. Come on. No, I'm kidding. According to the Barracus police chief, a shortage of the supply of the illegal drug known as juice has caused some addicts to experience symptoms of withdrawal, the most severe of which may result in death. Medical experts advise anyone who is suffering from symptoms to seek out the nearest medical station available in their area where they can receive medical help. Oh, we read that already. Okay. Excuse me. I remember when they used to just call this the Pittsburgh Tribune. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So there's a window here that we could potentially get into if we were able to pull this ladder down, but we can't reach the ladder. It's too tall. There's a conduit here that does electricity for the whole building that we can look at and say that
control the electricity inside.
But that's all we can do with that. We can talk to this girl, but she's not. We can ask her for help. Maybe, hang on.
So, did you need something?
Oh no, we can't ask her for help.
What are you looking for?
It's...
Maybe I can help.
Maybe
I already found her security card and gave it to
Always
her.
hide.
only when...
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's it. We can't ask her for help yet. She says, do you need something, but she can't. She won't help us. Okay. This door we can't open. I've already moved this crate like across to here to see if I could get the ladder, but I couldn't. Okay. Let's go check out the weather station if we can. Maybe we can check out the weather station. Maybe there's something to do there. Okay, so
Looks like
maybe
I'm not getting in that way.
maybe the fact that I gave her back her ID card has soft locked us. Oops.
Must hold some trash.
Well, that sucks. Because we don't have a save that we can go back to for this.
There's nothing that way.
Right, we want to come back this way. Okay. Okay, we went in there and we got the folder and the task to go find the juice. I like the lobby music. It's a nice touch. Okay, so we can go up here to the... Let's go through this door. Okay, they're all still there. We can't go to the lady's house and talk to her. Do you know escaped
Do
prisoner?
you know anything about an escaped prisoner from Center 7?
Oh yeah, I heard something about that a while back. Heard the Boryokudan hid him from the feds or something.
Interesting. What about
Do you
Winston
know a
Lucas?
person named Winston Lucas?
No. Why?
Never mind.
How about Matthias Howard?
Do you know a person named Matthias Howard?
Sorry,
No.
Matthias.
Why?
I
Never
keep
mind.
pronouncing it wrong. Okay.
Do you know a person named Kane Harris?
No. Why?
Never mind.
Okay, so we've exhausted that.
Never mind.
Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. We have to interact with the door to walk through it. Walk through a door. Can we go down this way to the weather tower?
There's nothing that way but more residential and business districts.
We cannot.
There's nothing that way.
Okay, so we can't go anywhere.
Give me your gun and you can go inside.
I don't want to go inside. I was hoping to talk to you.
This place is more obsolete than I thought. I can't open it.
Okay.
Somebody put a note here. If you are looking for withdrawal meds, come to the door behind the vendor. Must hold some track.
Okay, so I am not sure. It's possible we soft locked ourselves by giving the girl her ID card back and not using it to sneak into the apartment building. All right, there's nothing here. Hello, not sure. I'm Dad. Oh, hi, not sure. I mean, hi, Dad.
There's no need to go back there.
Okay. All right, so are we officially soft locked? Okay, so this is what the question is. Okay, well then I don't know what to do next, so I don't want to play anymore. Like,
Hey, can you hear me?
I don't know if I want a small nudge. How about this? if you tell me which of these things I should be trying to do right now. You know what? Okay. Perfect. God damn it, game.
How can I help you?
Okay, I can't buy anything from him.
That's all. Thanks.
I mean, there's nothing in the dumpsters.
It's empty, and there's a hole. It looks like anything.
What about this one?
It's empty.
There's nothing in the dumpsters. There's nothing in the All right, let's just go get ourselves killed by the agents outside the lady's door. Because I don't see anywhere that you would be able to get a carbon ray blah blah blah. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go to my friend's apartment and see if he has a carbon ray whatever. What are you doing? Okay, what was our friend's apartment number?
I don't need to go in that apartment.
Oh, excuse you.
I don't need to go into Matthias's apartment.
All right, so that's not it either. Maybe we can Google carbon ray stabilizer. Let's go do that. Go all the way to the next. Like, we have to go 2 blocks over to get to a terminal, but that's okay. Can I just click at the bottom and go all the way down? Because, like, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. You don't want to be, stupid and try to walk through a door from across the room. Or push a button from across the room. The guys can't walk, like, the inconsistency with that particular thing is annoying. That, like, sometimes you could be across the room and be like, go walk, like, you could click on the thing and he's like, okay, walk over there and then do the thing, you got it. But if you, just silliness.
ID card accepted.
Okay. Carbon ray stabilizer. 2 matches found. Blib, 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 blib. An orphanage at the... You... Excuse me! I'm reading this! December 7th, 2229, District 6. An orphanage at the corner of Brookview Avenue and Hollister Drive was burned down yesterday. Authorities say the orphanage was illegally storing technological contraband from tourists. Suspects are unknown at this time, but opponents of Gemini's new trade agreement with tourists may be responsible. Carbon ray, data file, blah, 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 blah. Carbon ray stabilizer, an expensive and rare device used to mend thin sheets of carbon back into their original form. The device uses a high-powered beam, which must stay dry in order to be fully effective. So awesome that we get to go... Let's go in here. Break these boards down with your feet.
I've got the bottom boards off. I should be able to squeeze under now.
Okay, perfect. Let's go. Squeeze under. Okay.
Wonder what happened here.
Someone set a fire.
Looks
Didn't
like
you?
some kind of
You
burned
literally...
out
Okay. I cannot stress enough how much you literally read the newspaper article about this. just 4 seconds ago. But now let's find the stuff. Search through these
I can't
crates.
reach those crates while this obstruction is in the way.
This obstruction? Which obstruction? There's a hole. Okay.
A smaller person could squeeze through that hole and get on the other side.
Okay, you can squeeze under here. I was like, there's a hole in the floor? Where? Okay, let's go see if we can now talk to that girl. Fine, whatever. Well, it's not that it's not drawn clearly. It's more like that the description is hole. Hole. I would have maybe said gap.
Hi there.
So, did you need something?
Yes, I need a
Do
favor.
me a favor.
Well, I owe you one, so I guess I can. What is this again?
Just follow me.
Can I ask her for multiple favors? Like, could I... You know what? Let's focus on the task at hand. When she was standing back there, she looked like, the Jinn girl from, Unavowed. To get in, you have to use the hand icon, but to get out, you don't. Are you joking? Okay, we're not doing this again. We've already had oodles of fun.
Hey,
What?
go through that hole and search those boxes.
Clicking
for
and
me.
going through doors that we didn't mean to. Why am I so rude? Why wouldn't
I've
I
got
just say
boxes
please?
labeled PQ1, SQ2, LSL5, CRS-117, and MI2. What should I open?
CRS 117.
CRS 117.
There's some weird handheld device in here. Are you sure this is what you wanted?
Probably.
All right. Do I have the right thing?
There you go.
Thanks.
Well, I'd love to crawl through more holes for you, but
Yeah, I know.
see you around?
Oh, shit.
Alright.
Was I supposed to
Well then,
click a bunch
yes.
of them? Well, too bad.
Wait. What's your name?
Sayuri.
Sayuri.
Okay, well, so she's gone.
How to fix these lockpicks.
She gone. Right click on inventory items to activate or look at them. Okay, great. Is there any way to open your inventory that isn't clicking on an item?
Got it. The lockpicks are fixed now.
Because I feel like it's kind of silly that I have to click on a random item in order to look at something inside my pocket. Okay, so we've got the lockpicks now. Is that checked off on our thing? Oh, Jesus! I might find what I'm looking for in a burned out building at the corner of Brookview and Hollister. What? Okay. Gabe, fine. Whatever. Alright, now what? We have lockpicks. Can we pick some locks? Like, for example, can we pick that lock?
If I had a reason to, I would, but I don't.
Okay, gotcha. Can we search this dumpster now?
Not much in here.
Great.
The lock is electronic. I can't pick it.
Okay. Oh, is this a dumpster? Can we search this one? Or is that the same dumpster?
Trash. Rubbish. I don't see anything useful here.
What about this dumpster?
More
They broke an
trash.
umbrella.
Rubbish.
Oh, good. We can use
Still
that
nothing
umbrella
salvageable.
to pull down this ladder right here so we can sneak in this window. Okay. So now that we have lockpicks, what's that do for us? This is like a free song that people put in their YouTube videos all the time. Red Letter Media uses it as like the music that plays, I think, at the beginning of Half in the Bag. Beep 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 beep. Okay, sorry. I'm going to read some stuff that Jadler said ages and ages ago that I read and kind of acknowledged but didn't read out loud, and I feel like that was rude of me. Jadler said, "Do you want a small nudge or something maybe?" And I said, yes. Jadler said, I said, "What should I do from these three things?" And I pulled up my phone. Jadler said, "The lockpicks, I think." Then we had the whole conversation about the hole where the beam was across the thing and there's a gap under it that I'm too big to fit under, but the girl could crawl through. Jadler said, "Yeah, it's not too clearly drawn. Totally looks like you could just walk over there, no problem." Then Jadler was disappointed that I did not ask her to open all the other crates first because, quote, "Man, you missed some great stuff because you picked the correct one first." And I also am disappointed about that, but not enough to replay everything we did today. Speaking of which, have you saved lately? No, I ain't save. Who's she? Day 2. What do I call this one? Safety is what you call it. Safety save. Okay, there. We have a safety quit. Okay. Let's go talk to these guys.
Better not get too close.
But I want to go to that door.
Better not get too close.
Yeah, but I want to go to that door.
Better not get too close.
Well, you're not the boss of me, so...
I have no reason to try and enter this apartment.
Yeah, you do. So that you can crawl across the balcony like you did before. Get into the other apartment.
I have no reason to try and enter this
Okay.
apartment.
So what I'm hearing from you here is that you're dumb. Fine by me. You can be as dumb as you want to be. We're going to take the elevator. That way you have to confront the agents. How do you like that? I'm going to make you die just because you pissed me off. See how he knew to walk across the room and then press the button? But the other guy was like, "I can't press the button from over here. You gotta walk me across the room first." No, I don't.
Hey, you know if Franco lives in 2A?
Of course. No, who is he? Or are you looking for him?
You looking for him?
Yeah, do you know
him?
Of course. Good old Frank. We go way back.
Get out of here.
But...
I said get out.
All right.
You again. You sure you don't know where Franco lives in 2A?
I lied and said I did, and you didn't believe me.
Who is he?
Then get out of here.
But
I said get out.
all right.
Beep boop beepity bitty beep beepity bitty boo.
Didn't I tell you to go away?
Yeah, I'm not listening.
I have this condition, just like Sammy Jenkins. Do you know Sammy Jenkins?
I said go away. Didn't I tell you to go away?
I'm not listening to you though.
No.
Well, I did now, so go away. Didn't I tell you to go away?
Yes, but I'm not listening.
Yes.
And?
I'm not
And I
listening.
came back.
Don't make me take my gun out.
Just take your gun out.
All right.
What do you want? Didn't I tell you to go away?
I have this condition. Sometimes I forget things. Lack of short-term memory, you know. We had this conversation before.
I said go away.
The thing is, I don't want to.
Not you again. Didn't I tell you to go away?
I have this condition. Sometimes I forget things. Lack of short-term memory, you know. We had this conversation before.
I said go away.
All right. So, now that we have exhausted that, and we have exhausted the phone conversation options with the pilot, I'm bored and I don't want to play the game anymore. I feel like there is the problem is that the payoff is not big enough to maintain an interest. So I'm going to make a comparison to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which also gives you absolutely no guidance and throws you into a world with no instructions at all whatsoever. And the difference is that there are more frequent, tiny little, yay, I figured that out moments in Lorelei, so that you don't get to a place where you're like, yeah, but now I'm bored. I'm bored. I don't want to click on the same things 17 more times in case something different happens this time. You like, and I don't know if that's a flaw in me. Like, I'm just stupid and dumb and can't play these games because I'm stupid and dumb and require for there to be some, even 1 centimeter of progress every once in a while to keep me engaged. Because it's hard to stay engaged when you're like, I don't fucking want to call any of these people again. I don't want to fucking talk to any of these people again. I don't want to climb all these stairs again. You know? Like, and I feel like that makes it like at least with Lorelei, there were like these aha moments. Like you could discover a new thing, even if everything seemed like it was completely, I don't know. I just feel like there were less times where you were like, I don't want to talk to all these same fucking people again, to say the same fucking thing again, and see the same fucking you're wrong message again. You know? Like, ugh, it's boring. And I don't think that that's the intention that the game is. I feel very strongly that the game is not intending for you to be like, yeah, no, I'm bored now. Like, I want to still care, but you have made me feel... You've made me feel like I'm lost too much and I don't care anymore.
I can't talk with that.
Oh, I meant to look at it.
No parking.
Well, that's exciting. Okay, so we fixed our lock picks, which gives us absolutely nothing. And now we still can't do any of the things we couldn't do before. And we exhausted everything with the agents outside the door. So like, I guess the thing about it is this. I don't want to have to consult a guide. I don't want to ask somebody for help. I want for the game to give me even if the game was like, listen, we're not going to spell it all out for you. I want for the game to have some kind of small amount of progression. Like some small indication of where to go for your next step. What do you mean I might find what I'm looking for? Like, why is this still here? Why is this note still here? If the girl's gone.
This door will only open for a partner to verify.
Yeah. Like,
Looks like I'm not getting in that way.
Okay, fabulous. And obviously you can't use a lockpick because it's an electronic door, right?
The lockpick won't work.
Right. Okay. So that's a dead end. Everything seems like a dead end, and I feel like at least with the okay. This is similar to the shelf thing. Except at least with the shelf I was like, I know there is a way to get the gun. I know that I have not finished this puzzle. I know that there's more to this. I'm just like, I don't know where to go next. Which is a type of frustrating that is different from, what do you even fucking want from me, game? Right? Because at least I knew what the game wanted from me. The game wanted me to follow the gun through the pipes until I got the gun in my hands. And so, yes, I did not know that I had to move the shelf, and I did need help figuring that out. But it wasn't like this, where it's like, okay, game, so I don't fucking know what you want from me now, and I don't care enough to explore dead ends to find out what you want from me. Anyway, I hate this feeling because I feel like other people obviously don't feel this way because people play these games and love them. Other people obviously don't get to the point where they're like, I don't even fucking care anymore. I think that part of the problem may be that I resolutely do not want to use a guide. But I feel like I've clicked on everything that I can click on and
Hey,
You're not gonna have any luck with it. Either they're...
And that's really frustrating because it's like, if there's something else to click on, perhaps an indication of that would be like, I don't know what else to click on. So I'm going to talk to this guy, and if nothing changes, I'm going to shut the game down.
The name Kane. The name Matthias. The name Winston. Do you know anything about it?
All right. Okay, so that's it. I'm done for the day. Okay, so we will go raid somebody. Let's see who's playing and what they're playing. Okay. I do want to point out that it is 3 p.m. and that it is my intention to play until 5 p.m. So I just want it to be clear that I wanted to play a video game for 5 hours today. This is not like, oh, you know, I don't have time, I'm in a rush, there's something else I gotta do. This is me saying, fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore. I'm done with this. And I cannot stress enough how disappointing it is to have that feeling. Repeatedly. Okay. We're gonna go raid Corpid Turtle, who is playing a Nancy Drew game. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. I am fucking done with this shit.